Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. What a gorgeous, sunny, warm spring day here in Long Island, New York. We're finally in the month of April 2024. And April is a busy month for us home gardeners. It's time to finally plant our spring home garden. And today I want to take a very quick yet very exciting car ride to my local Home Depot Garden Center, because my local Home Depot Garden Center finally got their vegetable and herb transplants, and I can't wait to share their inventory with you guys, my fellow home gardeners. So for those of you looking for their online garden channel, which offers tips, tricks, easy yet proven gardening advice to take your home garden to the next level, don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell icon as well if you want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video. Now come with me, let's get gardening. With so much beautiful inventory to look at and to choose from, I don't even know where to start this inventory tour. Just take a look, guys. All of the tables are filled from top to bottom, and there's more inventory arriving as we speak. Just take a look. Carts are being brought in full of gorgeous herbs, vegetables. This year, Home Depot Garden Center got transplants from two different companies. The first company is Bonnie Plant, and the second company is Burpee. Let's start our transplant inventory tour with all the vegetables and the herbs by Bonnie Plant's company. We're going to take a look at all of the herbs, all of the vegetable transplants that Home Depot got in stock this year, 2024. We're going to look at each of the crop varieties, and of course, we're going to take a better look at the pricing of each of these crops. And as you could see, there's quite a lot for us to look at today. So without any further ado, let's get this inventory tour started. As always, let's start from the very far left. So this entire rack is filled with beautiful herbs by Bonnie Plants. Quite a long rack to look at right over here. All of these herbs are established, mature transplants. You could choose from larger size containers like these right over here. So these are 0.94 gallons or 3.56 liters in sizing. And the larger size containers, the asking price is $14.98 for each. Or you could choose from these smaller size containers as well. These are 19.3 ounce each, for the asking price of $5.78 for each of these transplants. Let's take a look at the herb selection first. We're going to start with these larger size containers on top. So the first herb that you could choose is your sweet basil. Again, these are 0.94 gallon containers. Here is the condition of the herbs. Beautiful green glossy foliage. The aroma is absolutely out of this world, I must say. Let's turn the tag around. Full sun, 6+ hours. Established height will be 16 to 18 inches. Harvest time immediately. It also says grow in this container. No need to transplant. Easy to grow, hand-selected varieties that are proven to thrive in containers. Right next to the sweet basil, you have your flat Italian parsley, same sizing container. Let's take a look at the condition of this herb. Look how large and tall this parsley is. Really good condition of the plant. You can also see all of the new active growth. Look at all those new parsley leaves. So let's turn the tag around. So the flat Italian parsley needs part shade, so 3 to 6 hours of sunlight. Mature height will be 12 inches. Harvest time immediately. Also says grow in this container, no need to transplant. Of course, if you choose to do so, you can always transplant these herbs directly to the soil of your home garden. Next to the flat Italian parsley, Home Depot Garden Center has beautiful cilantro. And looks like cilantro is selling out. I am only seeing one container left. Beautiful condition of the plant. Nice and green, no wilting, no browning of the foliage. Full sun, 6+ hours. Height will be 18 to 24 inches or 45 to 60 centimeters. Harvest time immediately. All of these are $14.98. Next to it, you have your curled parsley. Look how beautiful this looks. Oh my goodness, look at the condition of these plants. Let's take a look here. Part shade, 3 to 6 hours, 12 inches or 30 centimeters will be the height. Harvest time immediately. So again, these are mature, established herb transplants. Next, Home Depot Garden Center got 2 thyme varieties in this year. First is the lemon thyme. Beautiful condition of the plant. Just look at all the new growth. So lemon thyme is a part shade herb, 3 to 6 hours of sunlight. 12 inches will be the height, also equivalent to 30 centimeters. Harvest immediately. Next, you have your English thyme as well. Also pristine condition of the plants. Let's take a look. Part shade, 12 inches will be the height. Next to the thyme, you have your beautiful aromatic mint for the same price, $14.98. Beautiful condition of the plant. Look how long these herbs are, how tall and large they are. Let's turn the tag around. Beautiful sunny day today, guys. Part shade, 3 to 6 hours, 12 to 24 inches or 30 to 60 centimeters will be the established mature height. Harvest time immediately. More larger pre-potted containers with beautiful herbs. Here is rosemary. Look how beautiful these plants are. Let's move on right along and take a look at the smaller pre-potted herbs by Bonnie Plants. Quite a large selection to look at. The first beauty right over here is sweet basil. So this variety happens to be one of their top sellers. It says non-GMO, known for its wonderful aroma and flavor. A must for Italian dishes. Protect the herb from frost. Full sun location, used for garnish or seasonings. Grows great in containers. Again, the smaller sized herb containers are $5.78 each. Next herb right over here is the flat Italian parsley. Favored by chefs for flavor and easy chopping. Used fresh or cooked, rich in vitamin C. Part shade plant, non-GMO, grows great in containers. Next, you have your chives. Beautiful condition of the herb. Tiny clumps of onion-flavored leaves and blooms. Frost tolerant, great on potatoes or eggs. Easy to grow, full sun crop. Ready to harvest immediately, grows great in containers. The next herb is cilantro. Also their top seller variety, aromatic, flavorful leaves and seeds called coriander for Mexican, Caribbean, and Asian dishes. Full sun, grows great in containers, used for garnish or seasoning. Let's see what other beauties are here. You have your English thyme, low-growing plant with fragrant leaves, used in soups, sauces, beans, meat dishes, and more. Part shade, garnish, or seasoning, grows great in containers. Looks like the English thyme is selling out as well. Next herb is the sweet mint, the yerba buena variety. It happens to be one of their top sellers. Vigorous plant with big leaves for drinks and recipes. Easy to grow, spreads fast, grow in pots. Beautiful, gorgeous condition of the herb. Next is a rosemary. They do have quite a lot of rosemary right over here. So let's take a closer look. Pretty upright shrub, popular in Greek dishes, used with chicken, lamb, oils, dips. Great for containers. Top seller as well. It does require full sun growing location. Beautiful Italian oregano. Just look at the pristine condition of the transplants. The secret ingredient on beef spaghetti sauce. Great for containers, easy to grow. Mature height will be between 12 to 18 inches. Part shade herb, grows great in containers. Next herb is lemon thyme. Let's take a closer look. Again, non-GMO. Tiny lemon flavored leaves, low growing robust plant, easy to grow, great for containers. Part shade location required, grows great in containers. I just wanted to pull one of these containers out and to show you guys that they are clear and you can clearly see the massive abundant root system. And let's take a look here. Spacing 18 to 24 inches apart. Planting depth, container deep, height 12 inches. Part shade 3 to 6 hours. Beautiful condition of the transplants. Home Depot Garden Center also got Greek oregano. Look at the condition of these transplants. Aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? A key ingredient in tomato sauces, meatballs, egg dishes, great for containers, easy to grow. Part shade, grows great in containers. Let's see if I can pull one of these tags out for us. Part shade, 3 to 6 hours, spacing 12 to 18 inches apart. Container deep, planting depth, height 8 to 24 inches or 20 to 60 centimeters. So each of these tags always has very clear planting and growing instructions on the back. Next herb is our dill. Prolific producer with great garden performance, delicious, distinctive culinary complement used in many dishes, full sun location. Let me see if I can pull one out for us. Look at all the new lush growth. Isn't it just wonderful? And again, you can always see what the root system looks like by pulling the container out, as all of the bunny plant containers are see-through. You have your spearmint, the yerba buena variety, popular for tea, mojitos, lemonade. Sweet fragrance spreading plant is great for containers. Part shade. Look at the pristine condition of the transplants. You have your peppermint as well. Refreshing peppermint taste, ideal for tea and minted chocolate drinks. Tolerates light frost. Part shade location, grows great in containers. I must say, guys, that mint, whether it's spearmint, peppermint, or even sweet mint, this is a very fast growing and spreading herb. So if you do decide to grow mint of any variety, I do recommend that you plant it in a location where you can restrain its growing habits. Otherwise, mint as ivy will take over your entire garden space. I have a video on my garden channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, where I show you exactly how I grow, care for, and maintain my mint plants. And I show you step by step what I do every single year to keep my mint from taking over my entire home garden space. So if you're interested, that video is still available on my channel, Gardening Cold Spring Harbor. You should definitely check it out as well. Home Depot Garden Center also has these medium-sized herb containers to take a look at as well. So let's take a closer look at the sizing. So these containers are 2.32 quarts each. So the asking price is $9.98. Let me show you the sizing of the container. Here it is. So it's a black plastic container, and they do have quite a few herbs to choose from, such as your lemon thyme, tiny lemon flavored leaves, low growing, robust plant, easy to grow, great for containers, part shade plant. You have your beautiful Italian oregano, the secret ingredient on beef spaghetti sauce, great for containers, easy to grow. You have your Greek oregano as well. Look at the pristine condition of the herb. Key ingredient in tomato sauces, meatballs, egg dishes, great for containers, easy to grow. You have your garden sage as well. The herb for poultry seasoning, Thanksgiving stuffing or dressing, great for containers. Beautiful, pristine condition. And then you have your German thyme as well. Tiny leaves with big flavor, used in bouquet gardening or to flavor roasted veggies, meats, soups. Part shade plant. Lots and lots of strawberry plants to look at as well. different varieties. And of course, different size containers. You have your larger size containers right over here. You have your smaller size containers right over here. And then you have your medium size containers right over here as well. The larger size strawberry containers, you could choose between their premium Harvest Select varieties, such as the Berry Basket Pink Strawberry right over here. And it blooms with beautiful pink colored blooms. I wanted to show you these beautiful pink colored blooms up close. Look at all of these gorgeous strawberry blooms. Isn't the color just out of this world? You also have your traditional strawberry varieties, like this one right over here. They come in a 0.94 gallon container. The asking price is $14.98. Look at all these beautiful strawberries. And more are growing and forming. So let's see if I can turn the tag around for us. Full sun 6+ hours, 6 to 8 inches or 15 to 20 centimeters will be the established height. Ever bearing variety. Grow in this container, no need to transplant. Beautiful medium sized strawberry containers as well by Bonnie Plants. So this is their Harvest Select strawberry variety, the Berry Basket Strawberry. Same beautiful pink colored blooms. So the asking price for this medium sized strawberry container, which does require full sun 6+ hours, plant spacing 14 to 24 inches apart. Mature height will be 10 to 15 inches or 25 to 40 centimeters. Container deep planting depth. The asking price this year is $5.98. This variety is known to be a space saver, ideal for containers and small space growing, has unique flowers. The description also says that this variety produces unique flowers, multiple pink flowers, and juicy berries. Just look at all these strawberries already forming. Lots and lots of smaller sized containers filled with beautiful strawberry plants. Look at all these new runners. So this happens to be their top seller strawberry variety. This is an ever-bearing strawberry variety that produces large-sized fruit. Full sun required. Great for raised beds. Great for containers. Lots of large, tasty red berries that ripen continuously throughout the season. So these are 19.3 ounce containers, $4.98. Pristine condition of the strawberry plants. And you get to harvest these throughout the entire growing season, which is also a great thing to have. Beautiful strawberry hanging baskets to look at as well. Look at all the beautiful blooms and strawberry growth. Asking price this year is $18.98. Full sun 6+ hours. Height will be 6 to 8 inches or 15 to 20 centimeters. This is the ever-bearing strawberry variety. Look at the beautiful growth. Home Depot Garden Center also got these beautiful red bell sweet peppers by Bonnie Plants. This happens to be their top seller variety. Sweet, nutritious red fruits add appetizing color to fresh salads, nice on the grill. So these are your smaller 19.3 ounce containers. The asking price for these beauties is $4.98 for each transplant. Look at the massive root system. Beautiful eggplant varieties to look at as well, such as the Black Beauty, which happens to be one of their top sellers. It says harvest time 80 days after planting. Fruit size 8 inches long. Large, tender, meaty purple fruit. The classic type of eggplant, Parmesan. Keep well watered. Grows great in containers. Full sun required. Support for best results. $4.98 each. Let me, as always, show you guys the condition of these transplants right over here. You can also choose the Ichiban Japanese eggplant variety. Look at these stunners. I actually grew them last year, and my family enjoyed the flavor of these Japanese eggplants much more than the Black Beauty, and we did find them to be much more sweet and more tender compared to the Black Beauty variety as well. So let's take a better look. Massive crop of slim purplish black fruit, tender skin like I just mentioned. Much more tender than the Black Beauty. Black Beauty, I always peel off the skin first versus this Japanese eggplant. You can cook and consume together with the skin. The skin is that tender. Great for containers. Loves summer heat. Grows great in containers. Support for best results. Full sun, $4.98 as well. Let me show you the condition of these transplants. You can see the beautiful purple colored stem in the center. Beautiful dark green colored leaves. Lots of beautiful kale, such as the curly kale, and outstandingly hybrid. Its curled blue-green leaves grow lushly on compact plants. Frost tolerant, great in raised beds, grows great in containers, and does tolerate part shade. And here is the condition of the plant. You can also choose their Harvest Select kale variety as well. This is the Prism variety. So the asking price for this medium-sized container or your Prism kale is $5.98. What's great about it is that these are the select varieties expertly prepared to help you grow satisfying harvest. Space saver. Multiple harvests from one plant. Ideal for small space growing. Quick to relief for repeat harvests. You also have your broccoli, the Green Magic variety. Compact plant produces medium-sized head of blue-green broccoli with lots of side shoots. Tolerates heat well. Great for raised beds. Grows great in containers. Full sun. Here is the condition of the transplant. So you get one transplant, $4.98. You also have your purple kale. Destem this eye-catching sweeter kale for chips, bean soups, and massaged salads. Great on raised beds. Full sun, thrives in the ground. Look how beautiful the purple kale looks. Love the purple stems in green foliage. Beautiful broccolini. This is your Asperbrock variety. It says milder and sweeter than regular broccoli with tender edible stems, a delectable side dish that transforms your meal from good to gourmet. Great for raised beds. Great for containers. Harvest time 35 to 45 days. Head size 1 inch diameter. Stem 6 to 7 inches long. Look how tall and large each of these transplants is. You can also get Bonnie's Choice collard greens this year. An old Southern favorite, excellent for cooking or freezing. Tastes sweeter after frost. Great in raised beds. Part shade plant. Grows great in containers. Look at the beautiful condition of the transplant. Now, if you guys don't want to purchase these individual larger size brassica transplants, Home Depot Garden Center is also offering these 6-pack brassica transplants as well. Look how nice and large they look. You have your Green Magic broccoli variety, or you have your Lieutenant broccoli variety as well. So each of the cells is 1.19 quarts. Here is what it looks like. So you get a 6-pack of transplants for the price of $5.98. So that's roughly $1 per plant. Let's take a look here. So the Green Magic compact plant produces medium-sized head of blue-green broccoli with lots of side shoots. Tolerates heat well. You can also choose the Lieutenant broccoli variety, the mid-early variety with smooth dark green heads and few side shoots. Does well in warm weather. You can also get a 6-pack of Bonnie's Best cabbage. Great in raised beds. Great grows in containers. Full sun. Outstanding home garden cabbage. Large round blue-green head. Frost tolerant. Look how beautiful these transplants look. And again, you are paying less than $1 per plant instead of paying $6 for individual transplants. Beautiful Bonnie spinach, smooth green leaves packed with iron and vitamins A and C. Slow to bold, good for containers. Great in raised beds, great in containers. Part shade. Let me show you how beautiful this spinach looks. Isn't the condition just absolutely pristine? So again, the individual container, which is 19.3 ounces, $4.98. Or you can get a 6-pack of the arugula salad green for the price of $5.98. That's less than $1 per plant. Peppery flavor, edible flowers, easy to grow, loves cool weather, does well in pots. You can also grow them in raised beds, containers, but it does require full sun. Beautiful condition of the plant, and I'm loving that Home Depot Garden Center is selling these 6-packs this year. This is way more economical and cheaper than paying for individual larger transplants. It's not time to harvest them anyways. So in the matter of a few short days with the warmer weather, these transplants will get just as large as these are currently, but you're paying so much less. Beautiful 6-pack cells of Bonnie spinach as well. Look at the condition of these transplants. Let me see if I can get us a tag right on the back. Part shade 3 to 6 hours. Plant 12 inches apart. Planting depth container deep. So yes, these are smaller sized transplants, but they will grow so quickly in the matter of a few short days, and you're paying less than $1 per transplant. We are not even in the middle of April, but look at the large, abundant selection of tomato transplants to choose from. And some are selling out. On the very far left, right over here, they have the cherry tomato called the Husky Cherry Red. I wanted to show you how nice and thick these transplants are. Beautiful tart green colored foliage. This happens to be one of their top selling varieties. Sweet, juicy fruit, sturdy, compact plant, perfect for containers. And this is a dwarf indeterminate tomato variety. It's a great snacker, grows great in containers. Support for best results. So again, these are your smaller size containers, 19.3 ounces each. $4.98 is the asking price. Next to the Husky Cherry Red, they have the Grape Tammy G tomato variety. Sweet tasting red fruits shaped like grapes, produces clusters of 10 to 18 tomatoes, indeterminate tomato variety. It says fruit size, half an ounce, harvest time 62 days after planting. Great snacker, thrives in ground, support for best results. Also, excellent tomato transplant. Just look how thick the stem is and all of the beautiful dark green colored growth. And looks like this variety is selling out. They only have 4 plants left. Another beautiful cherry tomato variety. This happens to be a yellow cherry tomato called the Sun Sugar. 75 days after planting, half to 1 inch fruit size. Like candy from the garden, delightful, sweet, bite-sized yellow to orange fruit, indeterminate variety. Great snacker, thrives in the ground, support for best results. Next is the Roma Classic Paste Tomato. Harvest 73 to 80 days after planting. 3 inches will be the fruit size. Great for sauce. Grows great on raised beds. Support for best results. Bright red plum shaped fruit. Perfect for thick sauces and paste. Good for containers. This is a determinate tomato variety. So these are also $4.98. Next tomato variety is the San Marzano. Meaty, teardrop-shaped paste tomato. Has sweet, rich flavor. Ideal for sauces and purees. Indeterminate. Harvest time 85 to 90 days after planting. Fruit size 5 to 6 ounces. Great for sauce. Support for best results. Heirloom. So regardless of the variety, each tomato transplant this year is $4.98 for a 19.3 ounce container. Home Depot Garden Center also got these large size pre-potted tomato containers as well. These are light gray plastic containers. They come with pre-installed support for your tomato plants. Look at all the beautiful tomato blooms on them already. Beautiful dark green colored foliage. Look at all the new growth. So you could choose between the Better Bush Hybrid Tomato, which is 54 days from seed to harvest time, requires full sun, and the Great Slicer. It says surprisingly large fruit for such a compact plant. Wonderful for sandwiches and slicing. The asking price is $19.98 for this pre-potted container. Or you could choose the Big Beef Hybrid Tomato as well. Slicer. Thrives in the ground. Harvest time 73 days from seed to harvest. All America Selections winner. Excellent flavor in a fruit that ripens early for its size. Indeterminate. Patio ready. Hence they come already with all these plastic supports. And as the tomato will grow taller, you can see that there's still room for it to grow in this support. Beautiful pre-potted gourmet salad combo containers. Each one has various salad varieties growing in it. The asking price this year is $14.98. Part shade 3 to 6 hours, spaced 6 to 12 inches apart. Planting depth container, deep maturity 21 days after planting. And looks like these are starting to sell out as well. On the other side of the table, more beautiful tomato varieties to look at. The table is filled. You have your smaller size containers and you have your larger size containers as well. So let's start with the far top right. Black Prince tomato. Originates from Siberia. Skin turns reddish black when mature. Taste test winner. Indeterminate. Great slicer. Support for best results. This is their heirloom variety. Harvest time 70 to 90 days after planting. Fruit size 3 to 5 ounces. You have your red beefsteak, the classic beefsteak. Enjoy giant, meaty red tomatoes, great for sandwiches. Indeterminate. Harvest time 90 days after planting. Fruit size 14 to 24 ounces. Next is this beautiful Rutgers tomato, an old-time canning and slicing favorite, highly productive, large, thick-walled red fruit. Determinate. 73 days after planting is the harvest time. 7 ounces will be the fruit size. Moving right along, next is the Parks Whopper Improved tomato. Very large, meaty sandwich tomato, famous for its great taste. Good, disease-resistant, indeterminate variety. 65 days after planting is the harvest time. 14 ounces. That's a really large tomato, guys. You have your big boy tomato as well. 70 days after planting is the harvest time. From 16 to 32 ounces will be the fruit size. Top seller. Next tomato variety is the Early Girl 50 days, also a top seller. Harvest time 50 days after planting, fruit size 6 to 8 ounces. First taste tomato of the season, keeps producing until frost. Excellent performer, indeterminate variety. Look at the beautiful Mr. Stripey tomato. Look at the color of the fruit. Huge yellow fruits with red stripes or shading. Each tomato is unique, indeterminate. Harvest time 80 days after planting. Fruit size 12 to 24 ounces. This is a non-GMO variety, great slicer, thrives in the ground, heirloom. And then you have your gorgeous Lemon Boy tomato. Look at the stunningly beautiful yellow coloring. Harvest time 72 days after planting. Fruit size 7 ounces. Unique yellow fruit. Mild flavor that tastes less acidic. Perfect for slicing. Great in salads. Indeterminate. And this one is also selling out. If you are looking for a larger size transplant in a larger size container, Home Depot Garden Center has the red beefsteak tomatoes in stock. Again, this is one of their top sellers. Each of these larger containers is 2.32 quarts. This is a non-GMO variety. Harvest time 90 days after planting. And this is what the container looks like. Look at the abundant root system. Nice size, thick tomato transplant. Now that we took a closer look at all of the herbs, the veggies, the fruit by Bonnie Plants, let's take a much closer look at all the veggies and the herbs by Burpee. Lots of various herbs, brassicas, peppers, strawberries, kale, Swiss chard, even corn transplants by Burpee. All of Burpee transplants come in number 4 sized plastic containers. So regardless of the crop that you choose, whether it's a vegetable or herb, the asking price this year is $3.98, which is comparably cheaper than your Bonnie plant transplants. Let's start with the aromatic herbs. You could choose this beautiful, pristine condition rosemary. You could see that quite a few of them. Let's take a closer look at the tag, at the description. So the mature height will be 18 to 24 inches, spreads 12 to 18 inches. Popular herb with exceptionally flavorful leaves, used to flavor meats, poultry, and potatoes. Perennial to zone 7. Isn't this wonderful, guys? You get to plant your rosemary one time and it will come back for you year after year, all the way down to zone 7. The next herb is this beautiful cilantro. This is the Santo variety. Let's take a better look at the tag. A must for salsa and Mexican dishes. Fast growing, highly aromatic plants, harvest continuously. Height 12 to 24 inches, spread 12 to 18 inches. Beautiful condition of the plants. The next herb is English thyme. As you can see, the price is still $3.98. Beautiful, pristine condition of the transplant. As always, let's take a closer look. A favorite in the kitchen, this versatile seasoning flavors soups, poached fish, vegetables, and sauces. Perennial to zone 4. Height 6 to 8 inches, spread 12 to 14 inches. They have quite a few of them to choose from. The next herb is parsley. This happens to be the Italian dark single variety. Let me pull one out to show you the condition of the transplants. Let's see if I can get us a better description. Here is the tag. Height 15 to 18 inches, spread 12 to 18 inches, spacing 12 to 18 inches. Flat, deeply cut, dark green leaves are very tasty. Very popular, attractive herb for flavorings or garnish. Pollinator plant, great for containers. Uses salsa seasoning. Beautiful condition of the herb. Next are these gorgeous brassicas. They have broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprout, beautiful broccoli transplants. And this is the Destiny variety. Destiny is a compact variety, produces broccoli with a nice smooth dome and medium small beads. Packs plenty of flavor, great source of vitamins A and C. Days to harvest 70 to 75, height 24 to 30 inches, spread 24 inches. They also have this beautiful large size transplant of the snow crown cauliflower. Easy to grow. Snow crown produces fully domed heads weighing 2 pounds. Always mild and sweet. This delicious variety is perfect anytime. 50 days to harvest. Height 12 to 18 inches. Spread 18 to 24 inches. Beautiful Brussels sprouts. These are the Franklin variety, packed with flavor. These small 1-inch sprouts look like mini cabbage heads. Taste is improved with a few light frosts. Look at this beauty. Beautiful dill transplants as well for the price of $3.98. Look at the large, beautiful cabbage transplants. This variety is called the Fast Vintage. Beautiful condition of the transplant. Look how large it is. Nice and green. Beautiful corn transplants as well. So this variety is called the Corn Obsession. Height will be 6 feet, spread 6 to 12 inches, spacing 6 to 12 inches. One of the most tender and delicious bi-color corns you can grow. It will be your new obsession. Uses grilling, salads, salsa. 80 days to harvest. Let me show you what the transplant looks like. Nice and tall. Very clear planting and care instructions on the back of the tag right over there. Quite a few pepper varieties to look at as well. Some are larger, some are a bit smaller in sizing. Home Depot Garden Center has these beautiful Ristra Cayenne No. 2 hot peppers. So these transplants are on the shorter, smaller side compared to some other pepper varieties. Let's take a look right over here. Days to harvest 75 to 90, height 20 to 24 inches, spread 18 to 22 inches, spacing 12 to 18 inches. Get more peppers with less heat and a mild spicy flavor. Plant in well-drained soil with extra calcium, phosphorus for higher yield. Isn't this beautiful? Look at the color, the shape. Here is the heat level clearly indicated. Let's move on to the next variety. Look at all the flower buds on them already. This is your sweet pepper prism. Beautiful picture. 75 to 80 days to harvest, 20 to 30 inches height, 12 to 18 inch spread, spacing 12 to 18 inches. Sweet. Mighty Bell matures from light green to orange and harvested at all stages of maturity. Gorgeous. Let's move on to the next. So this is Prism again. Let's take a look at what else they got. They got the hot pepper jalapeno gigante number 2. Days to harvest 80. Height 18 to 24 inches. Spread 12 to 18 inch. The largest jalapeno pepper used for stuffing, poppers, or make salsa, green or red. They're delicious and hot. Also beautiful green sweet peppers. This is the California Wonder variety. Look at all the blooms on them. Isn't this just beautiful? And let's see right over here what it says. Days to harvest 75. Fruit size 4 inches by 3.5 inches. 18 to 20 inches height. 18 to 24 inches spread. Blocky, thick-walled sweet peppers is the perfect shape and size for stuffing. Tender and full of flavor too. $3.98. Look at the beautiful Swiss chard. Just look at the colors, the yellow, the pink, the magenta, the burgundy. Beautiful leaves. Let's take a look. This is the bright light Swiss chard variety. Height 10 to 12 inches, spread 24 to 36 inches. Stunning mix, grows stems in a rainbow of colors. Harvest young for salads or eat like spinach, beet greens. Just look at all the beautiful Swiss chard. Look at the colors, the yellow, the orange, the magenta. So this is the bright light Swiss chard variety. This variety takes 60 days to harvest. Height 10 to 12 inches, spread 24 to 36 inches. Stunning mix, grows stems in a rainbow of colors. Harvest young for salads or eat like spinach, beet greens. Tolerates light shade. And then you have your beautiful prism kale as well. 50 to 60 days to harvest. Height 12 to 15 inches, spread 12 to 15 inches. Spacing 10 to 12 inches. An excellent kale for containers or in ground. Attractive leaves have almost nutty flavor that's great for eating fresh or cooked. Look at the pristine condition of the plants. This is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here at my local Home Depot garden center as we had a whole inventory tour of their herbs and vegetable transplants. If you have enjoyed the content of this video, if you found today's video to be useful, helpful, informative, and absolutely anyway, show me that support, guys, by clicking thumbs up below. Leave your comments in the comment section as well. Let me know what kind of vegetable, herb, and the berry transplant inventory does your local Home Depot garden center have in stock now, second week of April 2024. If you haven't yet subscribed to my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, don't wait any longer, guys. Do so today. Super easy for you to do, yet it's so pleasing and rewarding to me. Just go below this video and click the subscribe button. Click the bell icon as well if you want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new gardening video. Stay healthy, happy, be well, each and every single one of you. And as I always like to say, happy gardening, my fellow home gardeners, and I'll see you again in my upcoming gardening videos. Bye, guys.